and being a volunteer in this beautiful community that we have here. Holla at myself, holla at Olivia. If you see John roaming around afterwards, holla at John. Moses, you up there? Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Moses is a freshman at Howard University, a young man. Hey, that's special around here. All right, hey, y'all made friends. So yeah, I just wanted to shout out that young man also for taking his time to be a part of the community, one of which he is not from, but he has made his home. And that's what Bloom Bars is about, bringing people together and making it a home. That being said, there are a couple of other announcements that I will make throughout the night, but I will start the evening with a poem, if you do not mind. If you do not mind saying, oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. I'll be doing several poems tonight. This first poem I did not practice, but hey, we're going to see what happens. It's called To My Nephew. To my nephew, on his 11th birthday, I'm sorry for how incomplete this poem will always be. The sun will come out, not always tomorrow. At times it'll rain for weeks. It will seem like lifetimes. Your uncle has known monsoons. I have drank them straight, no chaser for you. So when I tell you, like your grandmother told me, that this too shall pass, you will know I mean it. You are so cool. Keep that. It is always those that don't care what the world says that cultivate cool. It is always those that don't care what the world says that cultivate cool. Be cooler than me, I ran. Stereotype first into the skewed acceptance of the popular kids. It eventually left me unraveled. I am now proudly all poetry and nerve endings. Be you. It'll be easier in the end. Rebel against two-dimensional standardized test confines. Be bound only by the infinite depths of your mind. Embrace the barbed wire paradox of existence. Inhale, relax, get up, keep moving. Time is coming for you. She is already here. Try not to break anything you love. Most times it'll be unavoidable. When given the option, make love only. Make love often. Hate will only deplete your God-given reservoirs of optimism and hope. Cynicism is a coward substitute. Even when clever, it never builds relationships, only barriers. Ignore everything I said so far in this poem. Or don't. It was always your choice, and it never was. Some will say that everything that happens for a reason. Others will say it was already written. It is all absurd. Happiness and blessings are not seed sowed in fields of deserve. You will only ever find happiness in the things that you do. Do something greater than yourself. And above all else, find something to believe in. Your parents will fight. Your grandparents will fight. They will be cruel to each other. They will attest that every decision they make is in your best interest. They will do this in such a self-righteous manner as to insinuate they have forgotten that someone did the exact same thing. Woo! This is what I meant when I said I might miss my poem. This is what I meant when I said I might miss my poem. Mostly getting it wrong. Remember what I said. Forgive them. Though they will not ask, do it anyway. Caron. We will always be half-winged angels, imperfect and incapable of flight. My angel, dive anyway. Jump every day for the possibility of feeling the wind of greatness across your face just once before you die. Love, your Uncle Joe. Oh, dropped it and recovered it, ladies and gentlemen. He was going to the hoop and he was like, oh no. And he was like, oh, behind the back. And swish, swish. 2 points. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how we win championships, when the Wizards pretend like they can't play basketball. But this is a poetry joint. We won't get into sports right now. So this is what's going to happen. I got a couple of people on the list. Normally it'd be like 5 minutes, 1 poem, 2 songs, whatever, get off the list. But tonight we're going to let it breathe a little bit. We have an amazing feature. I want to give her an opportunity to see if a few more people come in, populate the stage, populate the audience. So with that being said, when I call you to the stage, young lady, I would like for you to do 2 songs then, right? And maybe a poem after your 2 songs, and then be like, hey, Joseph, is that too much? I'd be like, yeah, come on, we'll call you back after the feature. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, coming from right there, please put your hands together for Ayana Gallant. Gallant! God dang it! Her name is Gallant! Her name is Gallant. Yeah, what do you need? This there? Yes. No, I don't believe there is. There is? Check this closet here.
All right. In that case, I'm not playing the keyboard. Just live right there. So while he's doing that awesomeness, my name is Ayana Gallant, and I am a middle school music teacher. I'm a drummer. I'm a poet, and today I'm trying on the hat of singer-songwriter. So I'm gonna do two of my own pieces, which scares the crap out of me, but I'm gonna do it. So I keep telling my students to go out on a limb and do stuff, so I might as well.
And then tomorrow you can go to work and you can go to
Right, and be
EverythingDMV
like, "Look what
and you
I
can play
did."
it for them.
Okay. I would really do that too. Only this can be a middle school
I've seen
music
the letter.
teacher.
I saw the letter that your kids wrote you.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that. You're an appreciated music teacher.
Yeah. It's because I have a talent for never taking myself seriously. Okay.
Is that a good height for you?
That is good. Oh, look at you.
All right.
Thank
First class
you.
treatment here.
Yeah. Give it up for Joseph.
Oh!
Yes. All right. This first song is called Picardy. And if you're a music nerd, you'll know at the end why it's called Picardy. Keep running, you'll catch up eventually. Keep yelling, you're sure to get through to me. Keep smiling. Hold on, I need a capo. I'm sorry, I'm gonna start it over. I'm sorry, I never do that kind of thing.
Tonight's to be free.
Capo!
Make mistakes and not be
I'm
punished
like,
for them.
wow, that's really low, and I'm not that sexy. I mean, I'm sexy, but I'm like, ha ha ha. Let's go to capo one and see if that's better. Yeah, let's try that. Keep running, you'll catch up eventually. Keep yelling, you're sure to get through to me. Keep smiling, you're pissing everyone off. Good job, we're all proud. Keep drinking, you're close to forgetting. Keep threatening to jump off bridges you know have netting. Keep whistling that same old tune. Good job, we're all proud. This day is already predictable. Oh, I knew I'd wake up, and I did it, and I'll keep on keeping on, keeping on, keeping on. Keep writing this one might be great. Keep dreading that somehow it's all up to fate. Keep singing like someone needs this song. Good job, we're all proud. This day is already predictable. Oh, I knew I'd wake up, and I did it, and I'll keep on keeping on, keeping on, keeping on. I'll keep keeping on, I'll keep keeping on. I'm like kind of parched here. All right, I'm gonna try another one. I haven't played it in a couple of years, but I'm gonna try it, and hopefully it still lives in my noggin.
When did you discover your noggin?
Oh my gosh! Thank you. It's like getting flowers on your birthday. Okay. I don't know what this is called. Maybe you guys can name it afterwards. I gotta remember the chords. Go ahead and start something you'll be proud to regret. Pick up a guitar or light your first cigarette. Both will get you somewhere, named after something that came before. And you feel like you've made it when it's your name on that crappy flyer on the bar bathroom door. So go ahead and start something you'll be proud to regret. I wanna scream out loud, I wanna lose my mind, I wanna tell you that I won't be so hushed. I wanna scream out loud, I wanna lose my mind, I wanna tell you that I won't be so. I don't like writing on the lines, it demeans my double vision, yeah, yeah. I prefer to let my thoughts run wild and laugh at the collision, yeah. Nobody understands the author of a wordless book. Have trouble interpreting the silence in song and that blank canvas look. So go ahead and make something you'll be proud to regret. Yeah, I wanna scream out loud, I wanna lose my mind, I wanna tell you that I won't be so hushed. I wanna scream out loud, I wanna lose my mind, I wanna tell you that I won't be so, I won't be so, I won't be so, I won't be so, I won't be so hushed. Go ahead and start something. All right, that's that. Oh, I did it. Oh my God. All right. You still want a poem or you want a poem later?
I'll let you reset.
All right, yeah. I'll do that, and then I'll do something.
Bring it back up for another poem.
Thanks, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ayana. Ayana. Ayana Gallant. All right. Everyone deserves to have their name said properly as they would like it to be said, in spite of the incompetency of said host at any particular open mic event. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed your last artist, say, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah.
All right. A couple of things more you need to know about, but what had happened was, yeah. So this is called Bloom Bars, and it is an amazing organization and an amazing place to come and make music and art and poetry. And if you would like places like this to continue to exist, there's a very simple thing that you can do. For the past 3 years, they have won Best Arts Nonprofit in the city paper. Can we please clap for that outstanding achievement? All we need you to do is to go to bloombars.com or go to thecitypaper.com and vote for us again this year, because as a small nonprofit, winning such a prestigious award gets our name out there and gets more people in here, therefore continuing this cycle of beautiful art and music and poetry and storytelling and children's programming in a place that is unlike any other place in this city when you mesh all of those things together and you guarantee that any point at any time and any day somebody can come in and they will be treated to something that is appropriate for all ages. That is a beautiful and unique thing, and we need to protect that. So please take 20 seconds on your smartphones after the show and just directly before you do anything else, before you call your Uber, before you get out of here, before you text them and be like, oh my God, Joseph is an amazing host. Before you do that, Bloombars.com, citypaper.com, vote for us, please. I will say this like 3 more times before the night is over. All right, so my job as host is to keep it moving, keep bringing the beautiful talent on stage. We had a couple more people trickle in, so we have a couple more people on the list before I bring up your amazing feature. Coming up to the stage right now, ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Griot Soul! There we go. Make some noise all up to the stage, like there's 5,000 of you. Oh, yeah. I feel it. All right, so should he just plug in right there? He's got a musical plug in, like the phone. Yeah.
Okay.
2 mics?
Yes.
Y'all gonna pull the mics off, or you need me to put them appropriately to your height?
That's fine. I can put it on.
Yeah.
Word, there we go. No,
Peace, Bloom Bars. Thank you.
Backup dancer or anything?
No.
You good?
I think we'll be
next
good.
time. I've been practicing.
Peace. So yeah.
One. Okay. This one. This one. 1, 2, 2.
Nothing.
Nothing. Uh-oh. Hey. Other one.
I'm gonna just do
Okay.
something for you with that for a second.
Okay, please.
Yes, you may use my microphone.
Oh, that's your mic. I'm sorry about that.
That's all good. You
Y'all
That's
like
a personal
knockout
mic.
jokes?
Peace.
I don't know any, but if y'all
I
know
can-
some, y'all can.
1, 2, 2. Okay.
just took the mad slap back off.
Okay, that's cool. I thank you so much.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Brian, what's up, man?
Hey.
Coming over to dinner. You made good? Because I'm hungry, man.
Oh, yeah.
So peace.
Chicken wings and mumbo sauce, you know?
Gotta tell the jokes on
DC
stage.
style, you know?
I'm sorry. I'm checking out her pedals
Yeah.
over here. It's cool.
Can I get a window
yeah.
seat?
So Griot Soul, we are I guess the best way to describe us was kind of hip hop / neo soulish.
Yeah.
And we're going to perform a couple of songs off of our debut EP called Consciousness and Conditions. It is due to release at the end of next month. And this is our debut single. It's called Miss Sensational. Anybody in here in celebration of love tonight? Can we celebrate love tonight? All right, good. So yeah, this is called Miss Sensational. I was listening to Nina Simone, and I just got the vibe to. She was my inspiration for this piece, so we're gonna kick it for you. Can I kick it? All right. We in here tonight. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So yeah, again, my name is Kentry, Young Tree, and Kimbe Ani right here.
Hello.
Young Ox, also known as Big Tree Small Axe. And this, yeah, it's nice little jazzy too. So rock with us. Yeah. Okay. Ready, dready, steady. I didn't do that.
Oh, my bad. Is it right? What happened was, rewind it. Pull up. There we go. I think that's it. Uh-oh.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right.
Okay, there we go. I think that's right.
Okay, we good right here.
Yeah.
All right. Right.
I don't know what happened. Started from the beginning.
Glad this is a night that we can afford to do this. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get this going. And when you hear the first line, you'll see how funny this has been. Because it was not bad. Alright. Real soul, y'all. Hey. Ready, Drady, I'm steady, smooth operating. And when lovers rock, cherish the day I started dating it, the sweetest taboo. I'm like, is it a crime? But punch drunk in paradise is never as good as the first time. If love is stronger than pride, nothing can come between us. By my side with the kiss alive, my Jezebelina singer, song for Sade, shout out paying homage, reading for known and listening to Nina Simone. The mood indigo, forbidden fruit. You just put a spell on me, turning point. Isn't it spring? It might as well be nobody's fault but mine. Since I fell for you, them Makita Pie wouldn't know what the hell to do. Ain't no use. Either way, I lose just a sinner, man. Rich girl, heaven belongs to you in this finished plan. We in the hinterland, interlocking our bodiless fluid as the discography of Billie Holiday. I mean, no regrets, Lady Day, but where is the sun? A sailboat in the moonlight. Will I cover the waterfront on the sentimental side? You were too good to last, and ain't nobody's business if I do were you to ask. You can have my next lifetime from back in the day in a window seat from the other side of the game. Didn't you know them green eyes and the orange moon? It's like you put a call to my Arisha, bring on a shoe. Vulnerable to the soul, still in songstress. And I'm reading for known and listening to Nina Simone. The rim shot is pleading with me, just bleeding the horns, just leaning the horns. And you can sing them a song, or read them a poem, or sing them a song, or just leave them alone. Rock with me, blown by. Hey, come on, Dre.
Yeah, this is a special dedication on a special occasion. 'Cause you're my medication. Oh, what a sensation. This is a special dedication on a special occasion. 'Cause you're my inspiration. Oh, what a sensation. Alafia, don't be shy, just give me blah. See, at times you get me by. Esperanza on rewind. Move you in and out of time till you feel it in your spine. You caught me with a smile, now entangled in the sound. Let my spirits off the ground. And this might sound silly, 'cause I'm not from Philly, but it's Jilly Crown Royale. Mrs. Hill on fertile ground, super gracefully astounds. And just lay me down on a sweet lettucey cloud. At least I have to wait around the track. My fingers stickier than what? Love is stronger on the black. Lady, they done taught me that. And if you ever call me back, I'll make you sing on my behalf. Conversations to a dance, from a dance to a chance.
Hey.
And I'ma take off today. And you should take off today. Then we can take off today. 'Cause I'ma take off today. And you should take off today. Then we can take off today. This is my special dedication on a special occasion. 'Cause you're my medication, sister. Hey.
Thank y'all.
Hey.
Griot Soul, man. Check us out on SoundCloud, GRIOTSOL. GRIOTSOL. Tonic released, a conduit of sonic relief. It's honor and peace, camaraderie, some moderate beef, but I'm often at ease. The confines of something like a small shrine. All minds converged on the crest of the guideline. All time is relative. I'm small time peddling. 99 cents per minute. The karma credited. The sky opened up, invited into the cosmos. I dug deeper just to see which method would cost most. Almost boss though, no cigar. The host of broad is welcoming the lion, it won't be long. It's only calling the cattle black whenever we paddle back in position. Safety nets and baby text, never facing submission. One aim, one destiny, name one discrepancy. Technically, I could be claiming another's legacy. That's neither here nor there, I wasn't even present for it. Still I get a feeling now and then we getting ready for it. Try and put the work in, none of my thoughts is certain as to who, when, what, how, and why we for the purpose. But an elusive goal worth the constant pursuit of it. The truest sense, since she went and made him intuitive, left supreme, above and beyond the clutter of dreams. Washed in the weight and the ultimate unforeseen, yet we made it heavily shaded under the hanging tree. Underrated, inflated, maybe the faith is all we need, and that's
Clock on the wall, please sit down for me. I'm trying to find out who I'm supposed to be. Life goes on and time gets closer. Don't you feel it's getting closer? Clock on the wall, please sit down for me. I'm trying to find out where I'm supposed to be. Life goes on and time gets closer. Don't you feel it's getting closer?
shit. Thank y'all.
Don't you feel it's getting closer?
Real soul. Country the young tree.
I only feel it's getting closer.
Big tree, small axe. Kimbe Ani.
Check.
Young
Peace.
Ox.
Yes.
GRIOTSOL. Thank y'all.
Oh man. How are you gonna get out of there? You gonna climb down slowly? Oh, someone can unlock it from the other side. That is possible. You just can't do it right now. Can someone please rescue the sound guy from the sound booth? I appreciate it. Moses, while you're up there, is the only issues that this mic is turned off? Okay. All right. That's cool.
I don't want to make this about me.
No. It's okay. No, but this mic works now because I turned it on. So congratulations to everyone who was up here before me. Oh, man. All right, so before I call our next artist up, who happens to be our illustrious sound guy, I would like to tell you folks the only joke that I know, because I like telling jokes. That's what I do. It's not what I do. I do poems. But I do this one joke. And a guy walks into a bar. Okay? That's the beginning of the joke. It's just him and the bartender. Walks up to the bar, orders a beverage, starts drinking the beverage, starts eating the peanuts. Here's a voice. Voice says, "You, sir, are a really smart guy. You, sir, have a beautiful smile. You, sir, are very sharply dressed." The guy stands up, looks around, can't figure out where the voice is coming from, calms himself down, sits back down, starts eating the peanuts, drinking his beverage. He hears the voice again, says, "You, sir, are a model for all young people. You, sir, could be the leader of the next generation of revolutionaries. You, sir, should have an entire chapter of an encyclopedia dedicated to your brilliance." The guy stands up, screams at the bartender, says, "Tell me you can't hear that voice." The bartender says, "Sir, relax. The peanuts are complimentary." Y'all there? Is everyone still there? All right, good. I just wanted to make sure. Because we do a whole lot of things here at Bloom Bars. I guarantee we will entertain. Coming up next to the stage, all the way from the back, the freshman at Howard University. Make some noise for our sound guy, Moses! All the way to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Get him all the way up here. Thank you, sir, for sharing your words with us tonight.
That was actually terrifying. Like, I don't know how to say. I don't know if you've ever been locked in a sound booth.
I thought you were talking about a joke.
No, that was great.
Thank you. It's terrifying.
It's horrible. All right, so I have a poem that I like to do, but I like to do it with a little bit of audience participation. So, if you guys could like do this beat with me, it's oh. We carve our bones into overtones when no one is around, speaking in tongues and eating the young, trying to be profound. Licking the air and growing our hair, we watch the flowers grow. Give us a chance and enter the trance to watch our ashes glow. Thank you.
Oh! Talent abounds, ladies and gentlemen. Talent abounds. Thank you so very much, young man, for sharing your talents with us. I hope that you keep writing and keep sharing poetry here at Bloom Bars, because that's how it begins, ladies and gentlemen. It begins with a small, tiny poem, and it grows. I was listening to this thing on the interwebs. Anyone know who Ira Glass is? Yes. Okay, so respect. You teach his grandnephew? How old is Ira Glass?
His cousin, his cousin is George Glass.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah.
Okay.
His grandson.
Hey. Okay.
Sorry, Phil Glass.
Phil Glass.
Phil Glass.
Philip Glass, the composer. Not George Glass, the guy who sells sandwiches on the block. Not that guy. The other. He's a composer, music and magic. Gotcha. I had a point here, and here it is. No, but that helped the story. It enriched it. It gave it character. Ira Glass. So it was something that someone had put up on Facebook about what he said about creativity. And I thought it was something very encouraging for young artists. I work with young artists. And so it's something I put up on our website so the kids can read it. And for any of you out there who are young artists or maybe artists who've been in it but are like struggling every once in a while because you went away for a while, I found it very encouraging for myself because as I teach more art, I tend to make less art. And then it becomes harder for me to get back in the process. But he said the one thing that no one pointed out to him at the beginning is that when we wanted to become artists, it was mainly because we had great taste. Like we knew what good, whatever it is that we wanted to do was, and we wanted to be part of what that good was. But when we first started making art, we were pretty awful at it, which makes sense. You know what I mean? Like you're just starting to do a thing that people have done for years and perfected. And even if they have like a natural talent at it, it doesn't normally just happen. You know what I mean? You can sing, but it doesn't mean you can move a crowd. You know, you can sing, it doesn't mean you can go on a tour and be able to sing every night and like think of music and be intricate in your selections and like, you know, be thoughtful about the whole thing. It doesn't mean that just happens. You have to work towards that. And what happens is that most artists never get past that place that is the bridge between like them knowing what good art is and them being able to make good art. They get very frustrated at what they do because they know, because they have good taste, that what they're doing is not that good. So keep that in mind. I like to say for anybody out there who's aspiring to be an artist of any sort, that you need to make a large body of work and you need to mess up a lot to be able to get to a place where you can make the kind of art that you are able to discern as being good art. And even then, as somebody who's been making art for a long time, you will still mostly not like some of the things that you do, but you got to put them out into the world. And if the world is moved by them, then you have to be moved by the world. Does that make sense? Say amen. Amen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, moving on in our open mic. Yes, yes, yes. Clap for my wisdom that I stole from Ira Glass. But I'd just been trying to articulate it for years, but he just put it in a manner that was more fluent. You know what I mean? All right. Coming up next to the stage, please put your hands together for my friend, Bloom Bar's friend, Brian Farrell. Grabbing the guitar. Would you like a plug-in or would you like a microphone?
This plugs in.
Yeah, let's plug it in. Right here? On the mic stand. You're so... You got that? Good.
Yeah. I know how these
work. Don't.
That was inspiring. Thanks for sharing that. Sorry, I should have said something before I started doing that. So, what am I gonna do? I've been playing with this guy who does a lot of old time music. This guy named Don Flemings, and because of playing with him, I get a bunch of like random gigs when I come back home. And I got this gig to play on Lead Belly's birthday at the Millennium stage. I've never played any Lead Belly. I don't even listen to him enough. I love Lead Belly stuff. I just, there's a lot of music to listen to, and I haven't gotten around to it. But I got this gig, so I had to learn some Lead Belly, and it's really fun to do that because Lead Belly's stuff is awesome. And it's really hard for me not to emphasize it without using curse words, but I keep remembering I'm at Bloom Bars. I can't do that. This first song is called "Where Did You Sleep Last Night?" The original first line is my girl, don't you lie to me." Or that's not the original. That's what Lead Belly sings in some of the recordings. But it's actually black girl, don't you lie to me." And it changes up the song a lot. Black girl, don't you lie to me. Where did you sleep last night? In the pines, where the sun never shines. I stayed the whole night through. Black girl, tell me where will you go? I'll go where the wind blows cold. My husband was a hard-working man. He worked just a mile down the road. They found his head in a driving wheel. His body was never found. Black girl, don't you lie to me. Tell me where did you stay last night? In the pines, where the sun never shines. I stay the whole night through. Thank you. Is this one of those nights where you do more than one?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
One of those nights. Please do another song, sir.
Okay. My friend likes this Radiohead cover I do. I'm gonna do it. Thanks, Santi. I almost forgot it for a second there, but I remember. No, that's not it. Oops. Infrastructure will collapse. Voltage wires and spikes. Throw your keys in the bowl. Kiss your husband goodnight. Forget about your house of cards and I'll do mine. Forget about your house of cards and I'll do mine. and all of the table you'll get swept under. Oh, 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 oh. Infrastructure will collapse on voltage wires and spikes. Throw your keys in the bowl, kiss your husband tonight, and forget about your house of cards and I'll do mine. Forget about your house of cards and I'll do mine. And all of the table you'll get swept under. Oh, oh, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, front row! Woo! Feels good. Looks good. Unplugged. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. It's definitely been worse. I'm speaking of the unplugging of the guitar, not its performance.
Well, Joseph, fine.
I mean, what I had meant to say was, Broncos! No. Oh man. I really enjoy your music. I'm gonna have like a private moment and pretend like no one else is here but me and you, Brian.
It's been a while.
It's been a long time, and I like seriously like normally you are playing the bass, right? Yeah, and that's how I knew you. I didn't know that you could do that also, but I mean you do that well. So now I'm gonna like come out of the close up and pretend like we had never been there. All right. But yeah, that's the beautiful part about Bloom Bars, ladies and gentlemen. At any given night that we have one of these open mics, like professional performers will just like stumble in off the street, like, oh, I'm just open mic, guys, sign up, and so on and so forth. And then you'll get the kind of art that you've heard here tonight. Like, I know only like 3 people have been on the stage so far, but like all 3 performances have been outstanding. Can we please clap for the people we've seen so far tonight? Yeah. Can we please clap like there are thousands of us in the audience? Can we make some noise? Can we shake the heavens, please? Thank you. That's the kind of energy we need tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Woo. Appreciate you. I got one more performer coming up, and then I'm going to do one more poem, and then I'm going to bring our amazing feature up on stage. I'm going to tell you a little bit about her before she performs, but I'm just going to save all of that for this one beautiful moment that'll happen in a second. But I believe this gentleman came in with her, so I'm sure that he knows her, and I think he might even ordain the stage with her at the same time. I don't know if ordain is the right word, but I think you know what I mean. All right? All right? Like when I make mistakes, I like to point them out and like relish in them because like we created language. It means what I want it to mean. If you understand what I'm saying, you gonna wait. Sit back down. No, I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, can you please put your hands together for Do Me Right? You need any accompaniment, sir? Or are you good?
It looked like he had the hookup to play music.
Yeah, he's got
so
the hookup for the
might
music,
try to
for
do this.
Tim's, for like fried fish on Saturdays. We got the hookup.
Yo, can I just test this not bleed speaker? Okay, we there.
So we're gonna come to that in a second. What's up, Bloom Bars? I heard it was an open mic happening out here, and I heard there was some really dope performers out here. Right. So put your hands together one more time, cause I've had a good time so far, and I know y'all had a good time so far. Man, I need like some rock star shades or something. You cannot see up here. I can't even tell, but it does look like it's 1,000 people in here. That's the good aspect of it. So my name is Do Me Right, and I really just came out to see Sariyah perform, or whatever close connection that we've been building and connecting on some stuff. But I figured I'd share something with y'all while I was in the building. Is that all right with y'all? So this right here is just like a poem because my family's originally from Zimbabwe, and so it's a lot of stuff going on the continent. You know what I mean? Like a lot of drama. We have first world problems out here. It's up. Two.
Turn it off? You might have turned it off.
I turned it off. I did that. Nah, it's unplugged. All right, we back. Back to you, Brian. So anyway, without further ado, I just want to drop this thing, and then I'm going to go into this little thing with music, you know what I mean? And just lively up the place. It's mad cold outside, like mad cold. And like I said, from the continent, I'm a tropical kind of person, so this is killing me. But anyway, close to getting home, but can't afford to be complacent. Back at the Thunderdome, the mob is getting impatient. So my friends and brethren, please lend me your ears. What happens when a dream is deferred and disappears? Our deepest fears confirmed and we can't see the sun. And the very thing we used to despise is what we've become. Things fall apart, but holding on to hope is vital. In the wilderness so long, we start to worship American idols. No longer at ease. People need something to believe in. But if that doesn't happen, then people they believe in spirit, physically, or even mentally. We had hope, but this is not what the future was meant to be. There's cause for alarm because something went wrong. Is this the promised land or more like an animal farm? And it starts to blur the line between righteous and bad, and it's sad when freedom is treated like a fad and we decide when and when not to observe it, and who does not observe it. Let it be heard around the globe with an exclamation, give us free, and that's the Universal Declaration. Alright, so I'm going to do this musical thing off of the phone. Let's see if this technology will cooperate with us. I think it will. Now this is like the crowd participation part of the song. We can turn the music up a little bit. But to do this, I need y'all's help. Does anybody out here remember good times? You remember good rhymes too, I hope. So when I say window, you say window. When I say grow, you say slow. Grow. Can we get any more on the music? Can we get any more? Turn the bass down. Let's do this. All right, y'all feel this? It's a family environment. When I say window, you say window. When I say grow, you say slow. Grow. I'm just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt grow slow. Just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt grow. I'm just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt grow. I'm just looking out of the window, watching the asphalt. The okie doke, I won't fall for that. I see him, so I won't stand for that. You want freedom? We got a plan for that. Instead of trying to dumb it down, we need to rise up. Instead of just running round, we need to rise up, eyes up to the sky instead of wide shut. Understand the who, where, why, and the what. Gotta understand the facts that behind the issues. People that they pay off and the powers that they misuse. Thought I knew the process, but something that I missed. Where the needs of the people come second to that of lobbyists. It's obvious they do what they gotta to get elected. Everyone's affected, no matter your perspective or what you choose. Study the clues, this kind of subtle. Sure sign is someone talking fast and speaking double, like rock stars and cars getting groped by groupies. Does absolute power corrupt? When I say window, y'all say window. When I say grow, you say slow. Grow. Window. Grow. Alright, this is how it goes. We want real music, that's what we heard from y'all. By popular demand, so we answer the call. Built a house out of stone so the house won't fall. Yes, yes, y'all, we deck the halls of how we do it. Hit them in the head with this. It's like I'm standing on the edge of a precipice. I'm not a pessimist, I'm more like a perfectionist. Making people move en masse like an exodus. Exodus, movement of Ja people. Ja people. I'm not a Methodist, but still I'm methodical, logical, and innovative. I don't have a complex, I'm just complicated, organized, never jump to conclusions. When I see these cats frontin', it's amusing, not losing. Give the people what they're asking for. Like the golden age, get the flux capacitor. Not a blast from the past, it's a boomer from the future. Do me right, the prophet of doom will bring it. Do me right, the prophet of doom will bring it. Do me right, the prophet of doom will bring it to you. When I say stand up, y'all say get up. Stand up, stand up. When I say never ever, y'all say give up. Never ever, never ever. When I say stand up, y'all say get up. Stand up, stand up. When I say never ever, y'all say give up. Never ever, never ever. Peace, y'all. Do me right. Blue bars. Maximum respect.
All right. Brilliant words. Mad energy. I want to give it up for all of the positive things that brother just shared with us right now. Can we please clap for him one more time? And then I would like to take a moment to point out that was the most complicated call and response I've ever been a part of. Like, bar none. I thought you were testing me. Grow! Slow. Slow. So, before I bring a feature up, I said I was going to do a poem. That's what they bring me here for. It's part of the contract. I'd like to perform a poem. I have a special poem. Well, special to me, especially because it was originally written here at Bloom Bars. 2 weeks, actually, after the Trayvon murder, I was here at Bloom Bars for a writing group. And a friend of mine challenged me to write a poem about what was on my mind right then. And at that point, the only thing I had heard about that situation was through my Facebook feed, and it hadn't even really like become real to me yet. But I knew that it was a thing and it was happening. And when you're my age and you've lived through things like, you know, like 92 and LA and other things that have happened in this country, when you hear it happening again in some fashion or form, I think it's your cynicism is your initial response, because it's like this can't be happening again like in my lifetime. And then I wrote the poem. Then I performed it. It went well. I put it away, and then something else happened, and then something else happened, and then something else happened, and I've taken the poem out, and I've unfortunately had to edit it over and over and over again, and I will keep doing that until and keep performing it until I don't have to anymore. Yeah. I'm recording it this weekend on a video and trying to put it out into the world. So I've edited it again. So bear with me. But hashtag, a series of random thoughts before I knew. Something tells me I should feel worse. Facebook and Twitter have informed me that my friends, and by friends I mean people who said yes once, have joined together in digital solidarity to fight. And by fight I mean post. For you, or so this never happens again. Photos of the most righteous of selves in hoodies, movie stars and athletes in hoodies. Careful, I think. This has happened before. Feelings of being wrong, gathering underneath hoods, fighting for what we perceive to be righteous. Careful, I think. Hate will poison the well every time. Let not this violence get you drunk. Let not this drunkenness, digital or otherwise, lead you to forming clans. As of yet, I have not heard the audio recordings of your murder. Your life and death is no more than a Facebook update, a trending topic on Twitter. Hashtag, I should buy a hoodie. Hashtag, I hope somebody's praying for your mother. Hashtag, what is the message in all of this? Hashtag, this poem will not pay my rent. Hashtag, is it okay to talk about gun control now? Hashtag, all 17-year-old black boys look alike until they're murdered. I wonder what article of clothing George Zimmerman supporters are wearing in solidarity. I wonder if I listen to the recordings of your murder, will I feel anything different? Something tells me I wonder too much, overanalyze too often, try to mousetrap the irrational rantings of a society that is only as concerned as the newest outrage not actually happening in their town. Yet, as I stand here ranting, I realize that somewhere, someone is still praying for you, that somewhere, someone is still crying for you, that somewhere, a brown-skinned mother is gathering all the suspicious clothing her children own, dressing the scarecrow in the front yard and burning our post-racial society in effigy. That somewhere a brown-skinned woman is being followed in a Macy's on suspicion of being a brown-skinned woman. That somewhere, hands up, please don't shoot. That somewhere I was just getting my ID. That somewhere I'm sorry my music's too loud for you to hear my humanity. That somewhere I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Somewhere I still can't breathe. That somewhere they are toasting the man who did this to you, and the clans are gathering. Only this time they won't be wearing hoods. They'll be dressed in suits, cloaked by law, empowered by our lack of involvement, charged with progressing the doctrine that if you do not look like you belong here, you can be murdered. That if you look like you belong here, you can be murdered. And even with all of that, the only thing I can really think about is that in 15 years, 172 days, my son will be 17, and I pray that by then, black male and criminal, black male and suspect, black male and fear, black male and danger, black male and deceased are no longer synonyms, and that your name is only ever invoked to promote peace. Thank you, Bloom Bars. But that is not the show, ladies and gentlemen. That's the pre-show. Because the show is about to start right now, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, you in the building? I'm in the building. Somebody make some noise for our feature tonight. Trained. I'm going to read the highlights here because I've heard your music online, so I know what's about to happen, so I'm going to let you speak for yourself. But here's some highlights. Trained in jazz and folk, hip-hop educated, influenced by her music, of her Jewish roots, internationally touring singer-songwriter Sariyah Idan has shared stages with many amazing performers. Good Lord, I know some of these names in here. Anyway, she is now on tour promoting her debut solo EP, Deeper Than Skin. Fusicology, a magazine, reviewed her release show at Hotel Cafe in LA. I put emphasis on LA because she has traveled a long way to be here, so when she gets on stage, I better show some love. As powerful, soulful, spirited songs filled with stories of struggle, love, and social justice. I say again, social justice. I say again, social justice. We need some social justice, and we need some love in our social justice. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had an opportunity to have a small conversation with her. She has blessed me with her smile, and she's about to bless you with her talent, coming all the way from she's already on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Bloom Bars, Washington, D.C., please make some noise right now for your feature, Sariyah Idan! If you have not already, Sariyah has a email list in the back. Please sign up on her email list. She's going to tell you about a couple of things you can do to take a little bit of her home with you tonight in the form of merchandise. Please support her and local artists. And now, without any further ado, is there anything else I can do to make you comfortable here? You need a chair or anything?
I do not need a chair, but what did I do with my water bottle? It's right behind you.
Right here. When you need more water, you let me know.
Thank you. Can you make some noise for Joseph, please? He's one of the most positive, energetic, and educational hosts I have been around in a really long time.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. How y'all feeling, Bloom Bars? How y'all feeling, Bloom Bars? So I don't usually start my sets with such a social justice-y piece, but I was just feeling, is that way too, that's a lot of reverb for this room. Moses, yeah? I got it. I don't usually start with this, but it felt right, and then coming off of what we've been hearing, it works. So I put out this record. It's an EP. I put it out in December, and this is a tune called "Why You Do" that's on there, and it's the music video that dropped a couple months ago. So I wrote this tune the last time I was in Israel and Palestine, but it's inspired by that conflict, and yet very much related to why people do whack stuff. I'm censoring myself now because I'm at Bloom Bars. And I just ask that we all think about, like, why do we do what we do? Why do the people around us do what they do? And I offer you Why You Do. Y'all still here?
All right. Go.
Even when blessed with circumstances of success, we cling on tight to the mentality of oppressed. So we stress, we fear, we hate, regress, then forget how to share love outside our own nest. 9999999 9999999 9999999. Betrayal is a voice that sings sweet to you when you're alone and desperate. Tells you to do things you know you shouldn't do. Convinces you your morals are flexible, so you can do what you do, what you do, what you do. Why you do what you do, what you do. Why you do what you do, what you do. But don't you wanna know whose bones lie beneath your feet? Don't you wanna know whose breath you're taking? Do you convince yourself you're right? 'Cause I think you're faking. Why you do what you do, what you do, what you do. Why you do what you do, what you do. You spin a history rerouted. Rewrite the book that you defend. You know your authenticity is doubted. How do you think our days will end? If you keep on with what you do, what you do, what you do, what you do. Why you do what you do, what you do. But I will not join your war. What is all the fighting for? All I'll fight for is love. Have you ever felt the softness of its glove on the tenderness of your throat? Felt the sweetness of its notes? If you had, you wouldn't do what you do, what you do, what you do. Or if you had, you wouldn't do what you do, what you do, what you do. Why you do, down right. yeah. And I believe your dreams were true. And for clutching them, I don't hate you. If I could, I would give you another try. Just don't hide. Why? You do what you do. In my name you justify, you steal and kill, but this has never been my will. Persecution gives way to fear, but even still I cannot swallow the false truths that you distill. No, only when we love strangers as our brothers will it be time to build another sweet land of promise. That part of Torah you missed. So refrain using my name for your gain. Your greed is a shame that must be tamed, a beast that must be slain. It is you drive insane. But I will not join your war. What is all the fighting for? All I'll fight for is love. Have you ever felt the softness of its glove on the tenderness of your throat? Felt the sweetness of its notes? If you had, you wouldn't do what you do, what you do, what you do. If you had, you wouldn't do what you do, what you do, what you do. Down highway, yeah. Down highway until there are no longer first class and second class citizens of any nation. There is a war. And how does betrayal talk to you and tell you to do what you do? Why you do what you do, what you do, what you do? Why you do what you do, what you do? Why you do what you do, what you do? Why you do what you do, what you do? Why you do what you do, what you do? Why you do? Thank you. That's my letter to Zionism as a Jewish woman and other things, but that's what was the inspiration. Sorry for the little guitar feedback, but I think we're good. So it wasn't really my idea to come like in the coldest time of the year like ever, right? I'm from New York, so I'm used to this, but like I've been in Cali and like it's like a really, like this is a little abnormal, right? A little bit? Well, I appreciate y'all coming out in the bitter cold. I feel like I'm getting my like yearly inoculation against cold weather, you know? This next tune is also on my EP that is in the back. Olivia has copies. It's usually 7. I'm gonna give y'all the special Bloom Bars discount for 5.
Only $5.
Can y'all do that again? Was that rehearsed?
Only $5.
Good. There's an audience participation part at the end of my set that might actually be more complicated than Doomy's, but I think you'll be able to nail it. But yeah, it's only $5, and I really do say that it's a special Bloom Bars discount because, like, go say that this place is dope for, like, you know, the DC paper or whatever it is, and I'll do it. You gotta remind me, I'm sorry. Okay, but, like, for real, this is a special place in the country, and I've been around a lot, and I just want y'all to know that because it's important to really cherish and support places that are so special. And without further ado, Heat. Because I want to offer you all a little heat. wanna love you like no one has. I wanna love you like mustard, baby, yeah. I wanna love you sweet and salty with a bite. I wanna be the one you come home to at night. 'Cause the way you look at me is like fire. Oh, the way you look at me boils my water, baby. This world is cold, it can be bland, but with all your heat and with my flavors on hand, I think we could cook a spicy future, you and I. So why don't you come over here, we'll give it a try. 'Cause the way you look at me is like fire. Oh, the way you look at me boils my water, baby. You transform me, so please don't take your love away from me. I need you close so I can feel your heat down. Wow, 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 yeah, yeah. Down where the way you look is like fire to me. Wow, way I'm down night, you boil me. So please don't take your love away from me. I need you close so I can feel your heat. Wow, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna love you like no one has. I wanna love you like mustard, baby. I wanna love you sweet and salty with a bite. I'm gonna be the one you come home to at night. Did you hear that, y'all? I'm gonna be the one you come home to at night. Can I get a little clap right where my foot is going? Yeah, I'm gonna be the one you come home to at night, so I can love you right. Keep going. I'm gonna love you like you never knew. I'm gonna love you like you never, like you never, like you never knew. Give yourselves a round, please. Did Occupy happen in DC? Yeah? How did that go? So apparently I like to write letters to like movements or nationalistic ideologies. You know, sometimes I write them to men, but usually like I write letters to like, you know. This is a song I wrote to Occupy, and it's actually the reason I'm out here this time of year, because a good friend of mine just came out with a book about Occupy, and I'm really proud of him. He just put it out in New York. And it's not just about Occupy New York, but Occupy like around the world, and it was inspired by Occupy, but it's also, the left gets so critical of itself. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Yeah? And I want us to rise. The song is called Rise. And this is like the mad stripped down version, because on the record this is like a trip hop tune with like mad tracks. You know, just imagine I'm just taking like a lot of stuff and putting it on a guitar. You get the mad intimate reality. Rise up, we say, time for a new day. But what is it we're rising into? We have few clear demands, eyes torn by wind and sand. But there is beauty in all these feet on the street together. Did we fall into fear? Did we fall into anger? We must be clear what we're building, so we don't replicate disaster. 'Cause if you want hope, you have to see it. If you want change, yeah, you have to be it. So I realign my mind to the sky and occupy vision. A man burned in Tunisia, dictator fell in Cairo. Slogans, battle banks in New York, Athens, Oakland. The global cry rings out, people over profit. We all need a sense of value. When did we lose it? But I'm not sure we'll win if we don't begin to unify our fractions of 99. If you want hope, you have to see it. If you want change, yeah, you have to be it. So I realign my mind to the sky and occupy a vision. If you want hope, you have to see it. If you want change, you have to be it. So I realign my mind to the sky and occupy vision. I'm a warrior, left home to find my war. I'm a warrior, my weapon is love. I'm a warrior, what do you fight for? I'm a warrior, my weapon is love. weapon is love. So be aware, I will turn you to a dove. 'Cause I was grown under the spear of Mars. I learned that fire dissolves fear and shadows the stars. I left that land haunted by 1,000 ghosts, only to find the world full of unheavenly hosts. Know that your insecurity eats your soul, hollowing your body to house a black hole. I'm a warrior, left home to find my war. I'm a warrior, my weapon is love. I'm a warrior, what do you fight for? I'm a warrior, my weapon is love. Yeah, my weapon is love. So be aware, I will turn you to a dove. 'Cause wars are grown from fear and greed, politicians yielding power to the destruction of people's needs. But you have the strength to share glory, not stress, yes, 'cause everything we need, we already possess. Love transforms, it is a gift that you cannot own. So don't ensnare my beauty, I will sink you like a stone. Don't you step to me unless you've got some water to grow those seeds. Don't you step to me unless you've got something to show. You know I reach sky high to bring down light. It's not always a fight. Share love, share love, share love, share love, share love. I will turn you to a dove, 'cause I'm a warrior, left home to find my war. This one goes out to Doomy, because without this song, we would have never met and started collaborating on shit. Excuse me, oh, busted, oh, beep. I'm a warrior, my weapon is love. Yeah, my weapon is love. So be aware, I will turn you to a dove. 'Cause so this is where you get to participate, right? I've sung it a whole bunch of times, right? So what are you? And what's your weapon? All right. And you get to say all those words actually, right? So I'm a warrior, left home to find my war. I'm a warrior, my weapon is love. I'm a warrior, what do you fight for? I'm a warrior, my weapon is love. Again. I'm a warrior, left home to find my war. I'm a warrior, what's your weapon? I'm a warrior, what do you fight for? I'm a warrior, my weapon is love. Yeah, my weapon is love. So be aware, I will built on you. Do or die. Thank you so much. Yes, my name is Sariyah Idan, and if you don't know how to spell it, you can take me home with you for $5. Or you can find me on, whatever social media platform you like, and shout it out, tell a friend. Word of mouth is the best way to share music, and I appreciate all y'all who came up. It's like, this is a really special joint. And all of you who share so generously your thoughts and your souls through your work, keep on finding the perfection that you're looking for in relation to your taste, right?
Test. Nope. Test. Yeah? All right, cool. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please make some noise for Sariyah Idan, please? Can we please make some noise like we were just blessed with an amazing performance? Like y'all just tripped in the Bloom Bars tonight, didn't think that was gonna happen, but it happened. All right, just admit that happened to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of things I want to say before we conclude ourselves this evening. But I'm going to give some context here first. So on Friday, I will be performing at a middle school in front of about 25 students. And then in about a month and a half, I'll be performing at the National Fair Housing Conference in front of about 1,000 people. And I hope to give both of those groups of people the exact same show. I give you that in context because as a performer, I respect nothing more than somebody who will come in a room full of 5, 6, 7 people and give you the same show that she would have given you if there were 5,000 of you in this room. Because what you know as a performer, what you know as a member of the Bloom Bars family is that at any point in time, there's somebody in the audience that needs to hear what you have to say. There's somebody in the audience that needs to take that message and then go out into the world. So even though there's only 10 of us here, if each one of us tells somebody what they witnessed here tonight, that's 20 people that have been blessed by the art and the music and the beautiful creations that were shared on this stage. So please do that, ladies and gentlemen. The best way to do that is to support this artist and go back there. And I mean, I thought she was going to say like $20. Because that's what I would expect to pay to take that kind of art home with me. But she said $5, ladies and gentlemen. Only $5. All right? It's so inexpensive you can't afford not to buy it. All right? Buy 2 and give it to somebody you care about, would be the end of that sentence. But before I get off the stage, I just want to do something for Doomy and sorry. Here we go. When I say pizza, you say party. Pizza. Party. Pizza. Party. When I say get up, you say dance. Get up. Dance. Get up. Dance. It's that simple, y'all. Simplify it. Just simplify it for your audience. That's all I'm saying. Like, how do things be like, the world is super complex. And the metaphor of your call and response is an adequate one for the complexities of the world. Thank you. My name is Joseph LMS Green. If you are a teacher or work with young people or would like to volunteer, I run an after-school creative writing program in collaboration with Split This Rock and the DCU Slam Team. We put on the largest youth poetry slam on the East Coast. So if you are interested in somehow being a part of that, whatever your art or talent may be, talk to me after the show. That's my plug. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bloom Bars. We do this every Monday. It's been happening for years. Any Monday, you can step in off the street and be blessed by beautiful, wonderful art, and I encourage you to do so and bring a friend next time because it's so much better in here than it is out there. If you haven't signed up on our list, please sign up on our list. Go to thecitypaper.com or bloombars.com and vote so we can win 4 years in a row best nonprofit performance space in the city, because it's not a lie, ladies and gentlemen. If it was a lie, I wouldn't tell you to go out and talk about it, but it's not a lie. It's not a lie. Any night where you can have that kind of talent just tripping off the street and just make your life a better place, you need to tell more people about that. So, what's your radio station again? If you want to share what happened tonight, like, people are not going to believe you. They're not going to believe you. Go to this radio station and share it. More importantly, buy a CD on your way out and share that. See how I brought that back around? I'm done talking, ladies and gentlemen. The lights are going to come up. Please meet someone you don't know. And if you are an able-bodied person, pass me some chairs. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great night. Thank you so much. Make some noise for yourself. Woo! Woo! Woo!